morning. A warm welcome to the guests on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor P. Prakash Babu Garu, Professor Samar K. Das, Dean, School of Chemistry, University of Hyderabad, Professor Bhakta Das Sir, Professor Arul, dear faculty friends, we are going to commence a refresher course in chemistry now. Now may I invite our esteemed director to welcome the dignitaries.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P. Prakash Babu Sir, esteemed resource person and the inaugural address speaker, Professor Samar K. Das, J.C. Bose National Fellow and Dean of School of Chemistry, Hyderabad Central University, respected coordinator of this refresher course in chemistry, Professor M. Bhakta Das, esteemed faculty members, Dr. Sujana, Professor Badmanabhan, Professor Sarada Madam, beloved participants from different parts of the country, faculty members, staff members from EMRC, members of UGC MMTTC. I am very greatly honored and privileged to welcome you all for this inauguration program of refresher course in chemistry. You all know about it, Pondicherry University, UGC MMTTC, one of the eminent training center recognized across India. Number of programs are keep happening. So with this note only, you people also gathered today to attend this refresher course in chemistry. If I want to say, there were a number of programs UGC MMTTCs keep organizing, either for the faculty members or for the research scholar, sometimes for the administrator as well as for the students community. So we have so many programs. If I want to give for your kind information, especially for this month is concerned, we are already conducting NEP orientation and sensitization program for the faculty members as well as for the research scholar. Dr. Sujana is coordinating the same. Followed by, today we are starting especially 28th August, the refresher course in chemistry. It goes up to 10/8/2026. Once this program is on the way, in between another program started by the Department of Chemistry, especially refresher course in chemistry that starts from 6th of August. Then followed by, we have so many other programs. Again, NEP orientation and sensitization program. Then again, 17th July, we have another program, mental health and well-being, life skills. Followed by 31st, we have advances in physical education, sports, and yoga. So there were a list of programs we are keep conducting from UGC MMTTC. All these things are happening because of the able leadership, guidance by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P. Prakash Babu. One important point which I want to say about our Honorable Vice Chancellor, once he completed 1 year of tenure, especially in the university campus, we had a very big eminent speakers lecture, wherein one of the eminent scientists, Virendra Chauhan, he came and delivered a lecture. During that time, he emphasized, stating that a matter of 1 year, you could able to do so many programs. What else left to do? Like he was questioning. So that much speed at which he worked. Being a life scientist, made a remarkable progress, especially in neurosciences, contributed a lot, especially in the Hyderabad Central University as a dean of school. Then former UGC director, MMTTC, Hyderabad Central University. Now the great leader of Pondicherry University, guiding the teaching force and the students towards a positive direction. I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir for these inauguration functions. Next, we have a very eminent scientist, Professor Samar K. Das. I had a brief introduction with him. I could able to understand the academic contribution he has made, especially in his area of specialization. Sir is also the J.C. Bose National Fellow, also the Dean of School of Chemistry, University of Hyderabad. Sir, we are very much love the Hyderabad Central University that Central University has given a very eminent scientist to us as lead our university. Thanks to Hyderabad Central University for giving Professor Prakash Babu sir to us to lead the Pondicherry University. We also have with us, I welcome sir on behalf of UGC MMTTC. We have a very eminent senior scientist, Professor M. Bhakta Das. He is the course coordinator. I can say so much about him. Very recently he has been awarded what we call it as a fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry from London. Such an eminent scientist we are having. So that scientist is coordinating this program. You might have seen already the schedule which are already circulated through the WhatsApp group. He has roped up very excellent, eminent resource person from all across India for this particular program. On behalf of UGC MMTTC, we are welcoming you, sir. We also have with us Professor Sujana, the assistant professor of UGC MMTTC, who is also the main coordinator for NEP orientation and sensitization program. We welcome all the participants from different part of the country. Around 45 of them got registered. We could able to see around 35 of them able to make it to attend this program. On behalf of UGC MMTTC, we welcome you all for this refresher course. Also, we are sincerely thankful to you all for having opted Pondicherry University as a destination to do your refresher course. Definitely, your presence will make much comfortable for us. You will get enriched with lot of knowledges. And also, we wish you all for a pleasant stay, especially in the Pondicherry University campus. I'll also welcome other UGC MMTTC staff, people from EMRC for this inauguration program refresher course in chemistry. So once again, on behalf of UGC MMTTC, I welcome you all for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now let us begin the program by lighting the lamp. I request all the dignitaries to join us for lighting the lamp.
Vice Chancellor, the leading neurobiologist, Professor Prakash Babu, and our chief guest, Professor Samar K. Das, National J.C. Bose Fellow, and also Dean, School of Chemistry, University of Hyderabad, and Professor P.G. Arul, Director in charge for Malaviya Mission Teachers Training Center, and Dr. Sujana, Assistant Professor, Malaviya Mission Teaching Training Center, and also my colleague, Professor Batmanabhan, and also Professor Sharda from Green Energy Technology, and also all the participants, and also other people who are here. So very good morning to all of you. Indeed, it's a great honor and privilege for me as a course coordinator to present the scope of this refresher course program. At the outset, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, who graciously accepted our invitation to come over here and take part in this chemistry refresher course program. In fact, initially, Sir schedule was not available for this program. He was supposed to be there in Delhi, but somehow the situation changed. Now Sir is with us. Really, we are all fortunate enough that you are here, sir. Thank you so much. So we are all fortunate that today our Sir is with us. Similarly, our distinguished chief guest is not only well-known chemist in India, but also throughout the world. He is very famous. through his contemporary research, is very famous. In fact, he is actually high profile person. So luckily we have today Professor Samarkhed Dazar with us. Okay, I'm sure is going to enrich us with his knowledge. And in fact, he's also going to give a technical session, so that time I will introduce him more about all his credentials. And also I thank our director, Professor Arul. I really wondering all the time, because we have 24 hours, but I don't know how much hours he has, because in our university the most vibrant center is actually the Malaviya Mission Center. They are always running the program throughout the year. So one program we conducting the department itself, we always feel a lot of challenges, but simultaneously used to conduct program after program. Even with this program also is going to parallelly one more program. I really appreciate it. It gives me a lot of inspiration from you. Thank you so much, for Arul, for being. And again, our MMTC assistant Professor Sujana, she is very helpful, very active. She is available 24/7. Whenever I ask any information, sometimes sir asks me how many participants have registered, so I have to get information from her. So when I send a message, immediately she send her back, okay sir, now 40, 39, it's now 49. So whenever I get the information, so we feel very happy. In fact, nowadays actually the direct program actually become minimized after becoming that hybrid mode as well as that online mode. I really thankful to Sujana ma'am for taking care of each and every aspect of this program. In fact, she was very active and make this program very successful. Thank you, ma'am. So again, I could see a lot of participants from throughout India. In fact, I'm so happy that a lot of people from different research field, organic chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, material science. I'm so happy about that. So I want to tell you one important thing. So you're all really fortunate, and also it shows your commitment and zeal and interest, your passion towards the chemistry. Because of that only you are here. Though there are 49 participants, but you are here physically, that shows your passion towards the chemistry. I'm sure the next 12 days you are going to benefit immensely from our resource persons, and they are going to give you all kind of supports. Okay. And again, about the Pondicherry University, is one of the Central University premier institute and one of the leading institute in India. In fact, fast growing institute. In fact, after our Honorable Vice Chancellor taken over charge as a Vice Chancellor here, the university actually seeing exponential growth in terms of research, teaching and overall activities. In fact, our university grading also got increased. We are really fortunate enough. In fact, our director was telling that we thank University of Hyderabad spending our eminent scholar to our university as a Vice Chancellor. So thank you so much, sir, for your guidance and all your support. And this Pondicherry University is, in fact, as I told you, is a pioneer, and also it's a very important institute, not only in India but also on global level. About the Department of Chemistry, I want to tell you the Department of Chemistry was established in the year 1987 by the Act of Parliament. Since then, the department is growing strength by strength. So it is actually well-known department. In fact, those days, 10% CSR result is produced by the Department of Chemistry. In fact, every institution our students goes, if you are coming from Pondicherry University, there will be a lot of demand for the PhD for the students from the Pondicherry University. So we are actually that much actually great, because in terms of teaching as well as research. We have actually 15 active faculty members. They are all well qualified and PhD holders, and also they have a postdoctoral experience in different countries, including USA, Germany, Japan, Korea. We have actually the 15 faculty members are very, very active in teaching as well as research. And they are actually expertise in their own field and doing very good research in their area. In fact, we are publishing excellent publications, high impact journals, also good number of publications. In fact, the chemistry department is a front runner at the university. Okay, so the chemistry department not only well known in the department, the Pondicherry University, but also well known department in national level. So we have a very good team of faculty, and we have very interesting programs. We have started that NAP, that 4-year BS honors program, and also we are running MSc, 2-year MSc program. We are also having integrated MSc program. Apart from that, we are also supporting our sister departments for chemistry program. So we are very actively involving teaching and research. In fact, all our faculty members are, as I told you, very active, and we used to have always the research projects from like different funding agencies. And same way, the Department of Chemistry also actually attracting a lot of funds from the funding agencies such as like DST FIST and UGC SAP Special Assistance Program. very recently also, I just want to mention that our Honorable Vice Chancellor inaugurated our state-of-the-art facilities 400 megahertz NMR instrument, which is going to be actually very much helpful for the department. In fact, it is very much useful not only to our department, for other sister institutions and also neighboring institutions. In fact, that Department of Chemistry is well equipped, so one can do any kind of research in the Department of Chemistry. That's mainly because of that full support cooperation rendered by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Well, regarding the refresher course, I want to tell you one important thing. In the society, there are three professions are very, very important. One is doctors, another one is lawyers, another one is teachers. Okay? These three professionals always needs to update their knowledge. If they don't update their knowledge, they will be outdated. Okay? So in fact, if doctor don't update, there will be a casualty. Okay? So if the lawyer don't update, there will be always injustice. Okay, but if teacher don't update, there will be serious problem. There will be a problem to the generation. So we have more responsibility. So as a teachers, we must do excellent in our job, because our job is to building the future nation. So therefore, we need to update our knowledge. So therefore, this very important objective of this refresher course program is to update our knowledge, especially the faculty members who joined recently in the institutions, or colleges, or university. We need to undergo this kind of training program, which will be highly beneficial and highly useful. Okay, so this program is actually designed such a way that we actually invited resource person throughout India and eminent scholars. Okay, so as I told you, our distinguished chief guest also is going to give a talk, and also we are united from different institutions. So they are going to give you wonderful lectures next 12 days. Okay, so I'm sure that you will be going to get benefited immensely. There won't be any issues. And in fact, I urge all of you to interact with all the resource person. Don't hesitate. You don't feel any shy. You interact with the resource persons and get cleared all your doubts. And also after the lecture hours also can interact, and also try to create a collaboration that will be very much useful to you. And in this program, we also likely to conduct some, I think, tests also, right? We are also going to conduct a test, and also like seminar participation will be there. So you actively participate, and that's definitely going to improve your all teaching and research. So with these words, actually, that once you are actually undergoing this kind of program, I'm sure that you are going to flying colors when you go back to your parent departments. I'm sure that your teaching and research perception is going to be different, and it's going to be like improve like anything, because the knowledge what you are going to gain from this program, I'm sure that it is very, very beneficial to you. Okay, so again, it's like a wonderful opportunity for you people to make use of this program, and be available, be attentive, and okay, do focus on that all the lectures that will be helpful to you. Okay, so again, once again, before I conclude, I once again express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Sir, for his constant encouragement and support in academic excellence and faculty development. Also thank our Director in charge, Professor Arul, for the wonderful opportunity he is entrusted on us to conduct this kind of program. And also I express our gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Samar Das, for graciously accepting our invitation to come over here. And thank you so much, sir. And also, finally, I thank all the participants and intellectually stimulating, professionally enriching, and memorable refresher course. With these words, I wish the refresher course in chemistry a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for enthusiastically summarizing the theme of the refresher course. And thanks for introducing the expertise available in the Department of Chemistry. I hope the participants will make best use of the opportunity provided to you. And the most awaited speech of the day, we cordially invite our distinguished Vice Chancellor, sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Very good morning, all of you. Guests sitting on the dais, my friend and former colleague, Professor Samar Das, Dean, School of Chemistry, and a distinguished academician and a scientist. The Director, Professor Arul, MMTTC, Dr. Srujana, and most importantly, Professor Bhaktadas, who is coordinating this program, and he has been running pillar to the post for the last 1 month or so. As he rightly said that I am supposed to be in Delhi today, but due to some unfavorable conditions, the meeting has been cancelled. I told him that I will come only online, so but he made me to be offline. I don't know what he did. Okay. Right. So I am very happy to see all of you from different places. And Dr. Arul rightly indicated about the MMTTC Pondicherry University. This has been one of the important units of the UGC, and especially in South India, this is doing wonderful job. And he is doing several programs. He means his team completely, himself and Dr. Srijana. Several programs are going on with a full strength. That is more important thing, because many MMTTCs, people are finding very difficult to have the participants. Even for the NEP program also, nearly 100 people are attending. And next, followed by this one, we have a physics program, and earlier we have the life sciences program. And throughout the month, I think parallel programs also, they are all going on. That indicates the vibrant attitude of the faculty working for this MMTTC. I congratulate the team, Arul and Srijana, for a wonderful job, and I want you people to continue to do this. Even UGC recognized his efforts, and UGC is making, if there is any important program in the country, so earlier they used to look towards the University of Hyderabad, now they are looking towards the Pondicherry University. Whatever the reasons may be, but we are doing it. So we have completed one program for the MMTTC directors of South India at Pondicherry University, where the UGC chairman and also education secretary also has been here. So see, what I mean to say is, when you keep doing things, automatically other things will follow. So we should always keep working without expecting anything. So automatically things will work out. That's the one. And people have come from really far away places like Assam. I really congratulate you, and also different people from the different areas also. So wonderful that this is a beautiful university. Hope you have seen that one. Yesterday you must have come, and it's a green campus, lush green campus. 40 years old history of this Pondicherry Central University. It has a different campuses actually. So we have a campus at one in Kerala, it's Mahe, one in Tamil Nadu, Karaikal, one in Andhra Pradesh, Yanam, and also we have the campuses at Lakshadweep and also Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So we have the larger areas to cater to the needs of the education of this particular region. All French colonies. For your information, these are all French colonies. All French colonies are with us. Even above that also. And we are also having a concept of the community colleges. So community colleges we have community college, one in Pondicherry also. So that is actually to help the local talent, local students. So that also we are catering to the needs of those things. And we have very good departments, even rare departments we have. Rarest departments we have in the university, like marine biology, disaster management. In the MBA, we have several MBA programs like banking technology, insurance technology, all this. And also we have a unique program of the BTech MBA program, so which is very unique in nature. And also because of this NEP 2020, this is the one of the very few universities we have started several programs under the honors program. We have at least 32 NEP programs we have started. So we are in the forefront of the running for to take the change in the education system, higher education system in the country. With this background, so I wish you all best of luck and also congratulate you to be here as part of this one. So this refresher course actually, as you know, the university, when you say that this university is good, what is the parameter? What is the parameter that will say? See, we have the strength of 10,000 students. And we have distance education of another 10,000 students are there. So can we say that is the strength of, this university is good? What parameter normally people will use? Any college, any university, when you say that this university is good, so ultimately is the faculty. When the faculty, a teacher is good, that institution is good. Okay, whole essence of this refresher course is that to make you better. So you are already good, but to make you for better, because any teaching profession, keep learning. We should never stop learning. You should never, so learning is a lifelong process for a teacher. So actually I was attending for one of the interviews, when we are interviewing one faculty from the education department. He was sitting and said, define about the education and the teacher. He said, people say that, sir, learning is a lifelong program, but for a teacher, it's a life, sir, he said. life is the teaching. So you're learning. So unless you learn, unless you update, especially in the case of the sciences, so day-to-day things are very much fast, very changing. It's changing very fastly. So you should learn and update. So I'll pose a question, one question. So I'm doing the same question to every batch actually. All students are attending our classes. By any chance, now we have the attendance of the compulsory 70%, 75%, right? Or 70%, it varies. And 10% will be in the hands of the dean, and 10% will be in the hands of higher authorities for the health grounds and all. So by any chance, if the government removes or the university removes the attendance is not required, how many students will attend your classes? Just question yourself. That makes that how good teacher you are. So now the information is available. Information is available in the laptop or the mobile. Why should they attend your class? Before going to a class, question yourself, why the students today attend my class? Okay, you prepare that one. See, I will give you one example that we have one teacher in the graduation. So his name is Dr. Alexander Rajabhushanam. He is to teach. And I studied zoology. Zoology, you know the skeletal system, right? Skeletal system, when you are presenting, that is actually osteology, we call it. It's a very boring subject. Very, very boring subject. I do not know which is boring subject in chemistry. Okay? Let's not go into that one. So nobody prefers, people will sleep or people will bunk if they have attendance. Okay? So, but we don't bunk his class. He don't, see, because the way he teaches, very interesting, fascinating. And when he is drawing the skeletal system of a animal, chimpanzee or something, so what he will do is he will draw a chimpanzee which is plucking the fruit on a tree, holding a branch and holding a tail with the another branch, holding different legs, and he draw the picture. Then he draw the skeleton in that one, and he will explain what is this bone function is, how this bone is very important for this animal. So that's how he explains. So one day I went and I asked him, sir, how you are doing all these things? See, explain. Now people stopped actually using the blackboard. That's what we were discussed yesterday evening. So everybody wants only PowerPoint, right? Or smart boards, so that it's easy to teach. Then he asked me, come to my home once. So then I went to his home in the evening and he gave me a cup of tea. I was a BSc graduate. Then he took me to his bedroom and he showed me, literally in the bedroom, there is one blackboard is there. He said, every night I practice tomorrow's class with the diagrams and all, then I come to the class. So how many of us are doing that? Let us question ourselves. How many of us? So we are taking the PowerPoint, that PowerPoint will continue for another 10 years. Right? So before that we will keep it in the pen drive and go to the class. We don't even update also. Okay? So that's not a good teacher. At the end of the day, students, they may feel happy temporarily, but at the same time, once they go out, they will not appreciate you. They think that, okay, you are not a good teacher. A good teacher is, you update yourself and see that the students also get updated. So Professor Bhaktadas said that the students are actually, every student in the department, they used to get the JRF. So now we should question why we are not able to do that one. They are all past glory. What about the present? Okay. So the present is actually, though we have the limitations for the public funded institutions, we are unfortunately competing with the private players, corporate universities, where the facilities are definitely much higher, much quality wise also they will have the infrastructure and all. Because if they want to increase the quality of infrastructure to buy one NMR, so just they will increase 5 rupees fees for every student next year, they will buy it. Here if we increase 5 rupees fees, at least 1 week dharna will be there with the students. So under these circumstances, we are doing it. I think I must show that most of you must be from the public universities. So you will know how the system is working, and with the little funding that we are doing it. Despite that, the School of Chemistry is doing a wonderful job, and let us appreciate them. And also, I want them to make it much more vibrant and make a mark in the society and also the country. So the continuous learning is not a choice. Continuous learning is not a choice. but a professional responsibility. Because we are all in the teacher, so once if you commit that you want to be a teacher, you are a teacher, unless you wanted to shift your profession, so you should be a professionally, you should learn things. So that's what it is important. So the refresher program is actually to renew your knowledge. You are already having a knowledge, but you have to renew your knowledge and update the pedagogical practice, that is teaching methods. Anybody has done with B.Ed here? Anyone? Wonderful. So maybe they will give you clues. So having a subject is different. Teaching is different. A teacher, always what he do is they create an interest with the students. Your subject, the students should feel happy to come and listen to your lecture. Come and happy to, when you are they should wait for your lecture. So that's how a teacher is different. A teacher is different, you should make it that one. And also you should strengthen the research capabilities. You have to strengthen, because see, when the research is not there, you cannot update your knowledge, especially in sciences. You have to update your research. I will read a quote. The mediocre teacher tells, a good teacher explains. A good teacher explains. The superior teacher demonstrates. A superior teacher demonstrates, but the great teacher inspires. So you should inspire the students to achieve something, to learn something, to make something to the society and also to the country. Automatically, his life is also will be taken care. So these are all the important points that we should keep it in mind. And this program is actually meant for the, so when you are here as a group, you are from different places. Before that, until yesterday, you do not know who you are, except few people coming from the same college. But now, you will, I'm sure that at the end of the day, you will create one WhatsApp group. When you go back also, you will be in touch with them. I'm sure that this happens. And also, don't forget the MMTTC also, include them also. Okay? So this is how we wanted to send the message across to all the people. So when you go to Assam, madam, please send some people to this place. Okay? So we are happy to have. So the Northeast, this is our students, percentage of population from the North is very high for the Northeast. We have a lot of students, because this Puducherry and Pondicherry University is a serene place and a calm place. It's very calm. So it will not have any disturbances, most logically. So, and it's a good environment for the teaching and also to study. So that's how many people used to prefer for this one. So once you make a group, so share the knowledge, share the opportunities, share the research projects that you have, and also share the facilities also. Normally we keep telling to our students, nobody's lab is full-fledged one in the country. Anywhere, even in the abroad also, nobody's lab. So you cannot buy NMR, definitely, right? So you have to depend upon the central facility. So that's how I keep telling to even my students. Still I have students. Still I have 6 PhD students, and I keep going every month to my students, and and also I don't hesitate to learn from them. So if the student has something, learning is nothing to do with the age. Okay, so that's how. So even I keep telling to the students, we don't have the complete facilities. You have to depend upon sharing. That's important. So when you are here, you can keep sending your students. By any chance someone has a very good facility, you can share that one. And also you can have the collaboration. You can develop we have the different people in the different specializations. Now the convergence of the all specializations. It's not that, so inorganic chemistry people only should do inorganic, organic only they should do inorganic, medicinal chemistry. So you have to integrate. Even you have to collaborate with the biologists. So then only you will get the quality papers. So this is how you have to do the research, and we are here providing the facilities, that's all. So use the technology, technology is very essential, but technology should be complement. It cannot be replace a teacher. It will never replace a teacher unless a teacher is not comply with the recent updates. So this is what actually you should know, all those things. And also, so let me end with the Marie Curie. You know that? You know her, right? What is she? What is her discovery? Radiation, right? How many Nobel Prizes she got? How many? So she finally, how she died? Because of the radiation-induced cancer, she died. But she says that nothing in life is to be feared. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. You should understand. And also, I can also quote that the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, learning gives a creativity. Creativity leads to thinking, and thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you the great. So I definitely feel that these programs, at the end of the day, you will learn a lot of things because there are so many very good speakers are in the pipeline, and definitely you will interact with them. So whole thing is, when you have the offline mode of the program, you can directly interact with the faculty. If it is online program is online. So I keep telling another thing also, during Corona time, we are all teaching to the computers, laptops. So even I tell my experience is, when I start lecture, at the end of the lecture, when I say that lecture is over, many people still online. Okay, so that's the reason we always discourage the online mode. Online is early. So when we are teaching, actually, as you know that we see the each and everybody's face in the students. By looking at their face, we will understand whether they are understanding it or not, whether they are mentally present here or not, only physically present. So all these things can be analyzed. So that will be lost in the case of the online mode. So therefore, we always prefer the offline mode. And also, I wish that you will have a fruitful in person and you can interact with them. So may this refresher course be merely refresh your knowledge, but also rekindle your passion for discovery, innovation, and excellence in the chemistry education. I wish all an engaging, intellectually stimulating, and productive learning experience, and you'll have a very good time here in the Pondicherry. You can go around and see and send your students. As we said that Bhaktadas rightly said, University of Hyderabad is taking all our students for PhD. Many students are joining there. So we want the reverse migration also. Okay. Now we will try for that one. So I wish you all best of luck and have a fruitful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring the participants. I think you will find your answers for why students should attend your class after this 12 days program. Okay, now I would like to humbly bring to the notice of our Vice Chancellor, sir, that UGC MMTTC is forming groups, WhatsApp groups for every program, and we keep coordinating with the participants, and participants also post their programs in these groups regularly. Thank you, sir, for your advice. Now I would like to invite Professor Samar K. Das, sir, Dean, School of Chemistry, to deliver the inaugural address.
So, very good morning. You already know my name, Samar Kumar Das. Basically, I am from West Bengal, but I work in Hyderabad. But don't think that I speak Telugu. I try to understand a little bit. I would love to learn, but didn't happen because people speak Hindi there. Okay, so Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Babu, my friend, and we are very close there. He was my neighbor when my quarter was in Hyderabad campus. MMTTC Center Director, Professor Arun, Chemistry Head and Course Coordinator, Professor Bhaktadas, Dr. Sujana. I think she is very dynamic. I can see that I am sitting here. And very distinguished our chemistry colleague from Pondicherry University. All esteemed participants came across the country. I learned from you said from distant place. And the MMTTC staff, everybody, very good morning. I must thank Professor Prakash Babu, Bhaktadas and Director and MMTTC staff for inviting me, for giving me the honor, as chief guest today. It is a very great honor for me actually. Okay, I am a very simple person. So when I got the invitation, I never came actually Pondicherry University. I did not think even 1 second. Immediately I said, yes, I like to go there. If other things are there, I will cancel and I will come here because I heard so much about this university. Okay, so I came finally here and I am very happy to interact with you. I really feel honored. Thank you so much for inviting me, and also choosing me as a resource person. I'll give you almost 1 hour, more than 1 hour lecture after some time. I try to tell you what I do research, how it is useful after some time. Okay, so now I must congratulate to you all participants. You know why? Because you came across the country physically. Corona taught us about online. Of course, online is useful. When somebody has gone abroad, America, Germany, we cannot bring immediately, some important meeting is there, it is useful. But this kind of program, believe me, physical offline is the best, because what sir told just now, Vice Chancellor sir, perfectly what he explained. Offline classes, we can read your mind. You are here or you are in Assam or Maharashtra. Okay, so offline program. So I must not only congratulate, I thank you, because that demonstrates your dedication as a teacher. You want to really learn something, and teachers is a continuous. It is not like that I've learned everything. What sir told, no, we learn from a student. Let me believe me, the research we do, we go when students are working. I feel they are my teachers actually, because many information by end of the day, when students tell me, then actually taught us a lot of things. So learning is a complementary. Not only the teachers teach students learn, we also learn from students. Because when you ask a difficult question, then make me learn more. Sometimes I have to say, oh, I don't know today, I'll see in the evening or night, or I ask my colleague, or I learn, then I'll tell you tomorrow. Many things we learn like that. So your attending this refresher course, it is a very, very, demonstrates your motivation. And a best teacher is a continuous learner, is a lifelong learner. I feel like that a person or teacher learn even the last day of his life. Okay, the day I'm dying, the same day maybe I learn something. So it is a lifelong things. So your physical presence is very, very important. Now, as far as chemistry subject is concerned, when we were student, long back, I'm saying my childhood, that time thing was different. And now thing is very different. It's not we are confined to only textbook and memorizations by heart. Now things are very different, because if you see chemistry, I'm very proud to say, not only I'm the chemistry teacher, it is a central science, central heart of many subjects actually. As far as other subjects are there, biology, material science, today chemistry is the central science. And not only that, chemistry has some relevance. It is a lot of the central science has global challenge and opportunities, both, because now you know that whole globally we are talking about sustainable thing, sustainability. So sustainable energy, nanotechnology, circular economy, all advanced material science, machine learning in chemistry, artificial intelligence in chemistry, all these things have come, which I did not know, many years ago. If something I don't understand, if I ask some question, student immediately they check in the phone and they will get some answer from sometimes it is good answer, sometimes rubbish answer, because phone always doesn't give you the right answer. Okay, because it is from the statistical analysis, statistics. So today things have been very different. And why your physical importance is very, coming is very important, because I'm sure when diverse, areas, resource person will come. Like I will teach today inorganic chemistry, some organic, some biophysical chemistry. When they'll teach you, you try to grab it, because you will actually update your fundamentals. Believe me, chemistry or any subject, if you don't practice it, you'll forget. If a person does chemistry, BSc, honors, MSc, then take a job in bank, after 10 years you ask him what is the formula of water or what is the structure of water, they cannot say. It's a practice subject. You cannot, until you practice it, you cannot say that. So your coming is what? You are updating your, fundamentals. I'm sure you somewhere see that you learn more. Learning is like that. Last year what I taught in class, same course I'm teaching this year, I teach different way because I learn more, because I update. Also, physically coming, another advantage, you interact among yourself because you have now WhatsApp group. What person from Maharashtra knows, the person from Assam, not necessarily he will know. When you interact among yourself, you learn so many things. When you go back finally, who is the beneficiaries of this thing? Not only you, thousands of students, 31 participant came, and each of you again teach in the college 100 students. So now thousands of students will be beneficial because when you go back, I'm sure your teaching ability will be different because you talk among each other. You know the demonstration, how other universities they are demonstrating, other colleges demonstrating. So physical presence is very, very important. One thing also I noticed or experienced recent time, because I am from West Bengal. West Bengal education culture was very, rich those days because of good teacher. What sir told some time back, any institute will flourish if you recruit good teacher. Teachers are good means that institute flourish. University of Hyderabad, why it is very good because they recruit at very, good people, very fair way. What I mean, okay, who is good, they will get job there and these things. So, but recently I noticed chemistry people are not taking. Believe me, in University of Calcutta, University of Bardhaman, University of Bengal, I'm telling, getting a honors course, very tough. Let's say I am from one particular district, Bakura, Christian College is the best college. I did not get chemistry there because my score was less. I had to go Somrani College, other college. So competitive. But now I heard in Presidency College, very tough to get, the seats are vacant. Very surprising. That means present generation, people are telling many things, Gen Z, all these things. Present generation is not like to take chemistry. Why, if I take chemistry, I have to do BSc, MSc, PhD, postdoc, then when I get job, I'm old. As present generation want to do something, quickly they want to have job. That's why they all want to do, computer, not chemistry. So, why it is like that? Microscopic world, very difficult practically, and macroscopic world of science is atoms and molecules. Today's generation don't want to learn. Okay. And the symbolic world, which is mathematical expression, psi, alpha, beta, gamma, quantum mechanics, Schrödinger equation, I don't like it. So that's why people don't want to come chemistry. They want to choose a straight path, easy path, but that is not good for the system, for society. Okay, that's why today's teacher, we have to change our old demonstration process. Not like earlier, book is memorized and put on the answer sheet. No, our system has to change. And believe me, I am 63 years old. So far, I never taught PowerPoint. Even until yesterday, I taught Blackboard. Blackboard teaching is the best teaching because you can convey the participant and student will learn Blackboard teaching. And the PowerPoint teaching is what? It is just like a seminar. Right? Even sometimes students sleep, I'm sure, when PowerPoint teaching comes. So Blackboard teaching is such a important. Why it is important? Tell me. What Vice Chancellor told me, his favorite teacher or teacher, he took the bedroom and saw the blackboard. Next day I have a class. Until he take the preparation, next day he will not come. Because a teacher, if I don't teach properly, I will not feel good. Whole day will go bad. Let's have a class 10 to 11. If I know that I taught nicely or badly. If I cannot teach properly, the whole day I will feel bad that I did not teach properly. But even today, 63 years old, when I enter the class, I always feel tense. Will I be able to teach properly? can I do good job? I'll test. After taking the class, because I took yesterday preparation, definitely I'll take good class. I feel good. So this should be the teachers, profession is like that we should teach properly. That means if you want to teach, you have to take preparation. So whenever I go to class, I tell these boys and girls, we are much hard worker than you because we took preparation and then came. And if you don't listen to us, I will feel bad. Yeah, sometimes we scold them. So before going to class, we must take preparation, and we have come all the way. That refresher course is very, very useful. I'm telling you, just listen them. That's all. You get diverse knowledge, very diverse knowledge. And today's science is very different because a lot of contemporary science are coming. So listen to the resource person. Ask them. Again, don't feel shy. You are the teachers. You don't need to feel shy. You teach the students. Grab them. And let me tell you, because this chemistry has a very good research culture. Okay, our chemistry head is our product, University of Hyderabad. We always, proudly say that our, product will be, they're fantastic. Our training is very different. Our work culture is different. School of Chemistry, University of Hyderabad, we feel 24/7. At any given time, you see 50 cycles are around. That means 50 members are in the lab, anytime. So this should be the culture. You don't have any restriction that night time you cannot work, all the time. Even as Dean, head, 63 years old, I come Sunday. Because Dean, I cannot see my students other day. Nicely, I interact with my students. I learn from them. Let's say I have gone somewhere to give a talk. Okay, something I, cannot understand. Some equation, I wrote. I call my students. The expression what you wrote, can you tell me what those parameters? Nothing wrong to us. But ego should not be there with teacher. Ego is more, the learning will be less. It's a university professional. So I don't want to take much time because again your tea time will be there and then my class will be there. So I wish you all the best and learn from here. Take the take home message is that you have come all the way. Just don't sleep during the presentation. You just be attentive and you don't need to write, just listen them. You get a lot of things. One exam will be there also, multiple choice maybe. You have to write. That doesn't mean that you have to tense. Just take it lightly, casually and learn them. A lot of contemporary things will be there. And Pondicherry, you have come, you must visit that Aurobindo Maharaj Ashram, all the places nearby, you must enjoy. It is a beautiful campus. And I am very happy from University of Hyderabad. He is my friend, Vice Chancellor Sir. He is doing fantastic job. I can see that. I also requested him yesterday, we had dinner together. After completing this Vice Chancellorship, come to again University of Hyderabad as a Vice Chancellor. Okay, so all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for filling our participants with enthusiasm. I hope they will take home the message of blackboard teaching. Now this is the time to appreciate all those who made this program a grand success. On behalf of UGC MMTTC, I stand before you to extend my thanks and gratitude to all those who made this program a grand success.